Hey everyone, this is NS Steampunk. It's Easter Monday, and we are over in Lancaster, Ohio at milepost 30.32. We have a eastbound train coming down the former Hocking Valley Railroad right-of-way, which was later part of the Chesapeake and Ohio Railroad's Hocking Division. This is the Indiana and Ohio Railroad Company, and we got an SD40-2 tunnel motor heading our way. Engine is number 4072. There go the signals. Gates are going down. '71. Long string of covered hoppers. Alright, so his brief stop was for about 1 minute, so now he's continuing eastbound on the main line. Alright, so we are now over at Harrison Avenue, and he is shoving westbound into one of the old passing tracks. He's got a string of cars that he's going to be picking up, and I believe, if I'm correct, this train will be heading over to Logan a little bit later. Looks like he might be setting out a few cars on the former passing track. You can hear that prime mover winding up. So for just a second, he bunched up the couplers, which meant he pushed about 1 foot westbound to get the pin pulled. He already had the handbrake set, so now he's pulling off the siding. It looks like he's going to couple back onto his consist, which is currently sitting on the main. I think once he does that, then he'll continue eastbound on the old Hawking division. Alright folks, we are on the east side of Lancaster near Columbus Street and Broad Street. This is a 5-gated crossing here. We've got 2 General Signals electronic bells and 3 W.C. Hayes mechanical bells. We're going to get a lot of crossing bell action here at this crossing. Here comes the eastbound with the loaded hoppers heading eastbound towards Logan. Gotta love the sound of a mechanical bell. Up at the top of the locomotive is an example of a firecracker antenna. It's used for radio signals between dispatch and the engine crew. So it looks like these 2 General Signals electronic bells stopped ringing, but the W.C. Hayes mechanical bells are still ringing on the other side of the crossing from here. This was also the site of the Chesapeake and Ohio connection with the Pennsylvania Railroad. The Pennsylvania Railroad operated trackage of the old Muskingum Valley Railroad. The track would branch off from here to the left. It's gone now, but used to continue on south towards Circleville and eventually on towards Cincinnati. So coming up here is the end of the train. 4071 is just blowing for the crossing near the old Chesapeake and Ohio Freight House. The Lancaster, Ohio passenger station, where the Pennsylvania Railroad and C&O mat is long gone now. You can still hear them W.C. Hayes mechanical bells ringing across the street. I think this may have been a late 1980s or early 1990s installation. You can hear the bells echoing. As you can see here, this is a pretty big crossing. Alright, now he's pulling eastbound. He's only held up the crossing for about a minute. Well, crossing over the crossing wise, he's probably taking a long time though, but he's only stood there for about a minute. So these gates should be going up soon. And up go the gates. Alright folks, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to my channel. Tower 93, over now.